Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of the official Ark podcast, back with number 408. My name's Coach MT, and I'm here live today with the core team. Your host for tonight, as always, the one and only Mr. Atlas. The floor is all yours, sir.
Thank you for the introduction, Coach MT, and folks, welcome back to another edition of the Ark Daily podcast. We're coming to you live from Switzerland. We made a trip here for a couple of days to work on opening the company and qualifying for opening our bank account in Switzerland as well, which is it's definitely not easy. They're very selective of the businesses and corporations and the folks that want to enjoy Swiss banking. So we're making progress there. I'll be back to the ARK HQ on Friday. Had a good meeting today, and we'll have another meeting tomorrow, and then back early. So we're having today. We're not going to have the full, soundboard and the broadcasting studio traveled light today. But I'm very excited, guys, with the way things are coming along from the development standpoint. The business development side as well is going fantastic over here. And Alex has done a fantastic job, something we're very, very proud of with the cross-chain bridge. It's a very, very powerful tool. Folks don't have to leave the protocol when they come to our DApp to be able to do their cross-bridge exchanges with their tokens. So we foresee that that's also another revenue stream, as we do have some revenue potential there, and that's something that I believe we're going to be promoting. Maybe you're not using the cards yet, but you hear about this fantastic bridge, very affordable, very fast, very secure. Then you're going to come over to Ark, and you're going to be able to do your transactions, and maybe you'll take a look around and see all of the great things that we have here for folks. Amazing products. And we also have the investment vehicle, which is the Legacy NFT. Great to see the consolidations, the iridiums that are being claimed. Shout out to those great investors who are moving on up, taking advantage of the boost levels. We want to see everybody here really, really grow in the system and thrive, because it's no secret. We know what we're building here, the quality of it. And just this past week, the Euro card also got released. Fantastic experience. You don't have to put any address. It'll work for online payments without an address. It doesn't have the 3D secure for the websites that are having that extra layer of security. The same as, Terra doesn't have that, and the USD card doesn't have that, but it is working flawlessly. The folks in Europe are able to make their purchases without the conversion rate, which in the USD air card is, I believe, 2.75% of the transaction for the exchange rate from dollars to euros. That's pretty much it for me. I'm going to turn it over to our good friend, Mr. Brett Nordin. We had a good meeting earlier today. And Alex, these are coming together very well. How's your day going, Mr. Brett?
It's going great. I've got a new banner for our cool bridge to push out here. Just got to put some finishing touches on the content. I'll get that over to you, Mistletoe, for distribution so we can share it out there with the other groups. And if you are in other groups and want to forward that banner over, we'd appreciate that. The more people that know, the better, and the more revenue we can generate for the rewards pool. And that's about it. There was a slight outage today with the bridge, but it's back up now. I think it was maybe 15-20 minutes. So it wasn't on our end, it was just on the provider end. So we got that sorted out, and it's back up and running. The also Alex has put in, there has been a very high demand. I think people are listening to you, Atlas, on the Euro card side. For the air card, there has been a very high demand, a spike in demand, and the bank queue has backed up a little bit. So there is a pop-up warning on the air card. If you do issue an air card and there is a slight delay, just be aware that you'll receive the card in your email once the issuance is completed and the card is loaded. But we have experienced some slight delays on the banking side from getting those issued. Hopefully those will be cleared up shortly. But Alex has added a nice message so that you know if you're in the queue and to watch for it in your email inbox. That's about it. On the privacy side, good discussions today. We've just got back and forth questions and answers as far as some of the technical details. We're sorting out the strength of the passwords for the password management system using best practices for the upper and lower case number of characters, special characters, things like that, to make sure we have super hack-proof passwords that we're issuing with our auto generator. So the basic flow will be if you issue a new site or you go into log in to a new site and you need to create an account, we'll provide the alias email address as well as a suggested strong password, and then that gets stored into your password management system. And then when you go back to the site, it can autofill for you and we'll remember all of that data for you, so you don't have to remember those super strong passwords. They're all stored in your privacy suite. So great functionality, and we're making it as easy, simple, and also secure as we possibly can. Otherwise, we're just working on the email system. A few questions about how we're storing and loading those emails today, but we're working through that in terms of the encryption and zero knowledge pieces of it, how those get served up, if there's any latency to the user. So we're just sorting through that, but I think we've got a couple different options to get through, and I'm sure we'll figure that out and make it as easy and seamless as possible for the user, and also fast loading. Otherwise, that's about it on my end. Just working on more of the marketing stuff and getting the presentation ready with all the graphics and everything, so that when you get back from Switzerland, Atlas, we can go through that and get ready to go on the road. Start pushing.
Yes, sir. Getting more folks here invested and using the products. So we're getting a lot of traction from those AMAs, and also the partnerships that we're working on as well. We want to thank everyone for coming to the podcast today. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. UTC. We're to stick around here and do Q&A, as we always like to do. Make sure that anyone who has any questions, they're going to get their answers. Thank you very much, folks. We'll see you all tomorrow.